Hello, hello, and welcome to the channel. Today we are playing Medieval 2 Total War, carrying on with our English campaign, of course, where we have eliminated French faction. We captured their last city of Marseille, and now we look elsewhere for new and exciting settlements. We are potentially looking for actually I'd say three potential campaigns. Now we've already got the Dane one underway, so that can be classed as one. We might have a bit of a fight to deal with here against the Dane King. But also on top of that, we've got the Holy Romans and we've got the Spanish. Now, I am pushing slightly, I'm just leaning toward, along with the Dane campaign, to go for the Spanish campaign. Now, the reason for that is, at that point, we could then start easily spreading our Catholic religion over onto the African continent. But also, the further east we get here, the more enemies we're going to get. We've already got Poles. We're probably going to get the Hungarians at some point if we get captured this imperial city. We'll have the Hungarians there. The Venetians we might have as well. So I'm thinking over on this side as well. This side may be less to deal with whilst we capture the Dane settlement. So let us know what you think in the comments. That's my understanding of it. So we finally managed to get a bloody princess. We finally got a princess, and now I am determined to try and marry this princess off. And I think the potential target for us could be the Sicilians. Now, they've landed a very small army here, which is a little bit unsettling, but we're going to try and soften them up with a little bit of coin. That always softens them up. So, we have a diplomat somewhere. I know for a fact we've got a witch there. Hang on a second. We've got assassins, and we've got... Oh, go and kill that witch. Perfect. How many turns? 1, 2. Perfect. We've got the roads in here as well, haven't we? Amazing. Now, the other reason... Yeah, I don't want to take Holy Romans as well, because they have a massive garrisons in their cities. And I feel it's going to be a lot of work. The only one I'm still focusing on with the Holy Romans, if any, is Innsbruck. Because that would be the last fortress that they have as far as I am concerned. So... We might just send a small contingent force to go and take that settlement. But I think next turn, these are going to attack. Now, how many turns have we got left? Oh, we could take Oslo. We could take Oslo. Now, what are we dealing with in it? There's just one. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, let's take it. Let us take it. This should be a very, very simple battle. Let's get into it. So, the castle of Oslo. Let's move everyone closer. Just move everyone closer. No need to be that far away. Now, you guys can obviously go there. We've got mercenary spearmen over there. I mean, there's not going to be anything on the walls. I'd be very surprised if there's anything on the walls. Yeah, of course there's not. You guys just go... Actually, you know what? No, we don't even need to. You guys just dismount, dismount, dismount. You guys just go for the ram. And let's just get everybody in there. Bit by bit, one by one. Let's get these crossbowmen up as well. I'm assuming they're just on the garret. Yep, they're just there. They're just waiting for their ultimate demise. Now, we're in the settlement. We've got all of our mercenary spearmen in here as well. We'll probably get the Welsh spearmen in here as well, because why not? Let's just kind of fill them in there, sure. And what I want to do is try and offload as many bolts as possible into the Viking raiders, just to take as little casualties as possible whilst fighting them. If we can get this over and done with as quickly as possible with as few casualties as possible, this will make pushing on into the other Danish settlements much, much easier. So it looks as though we're not going to have to use any infantry. We've still got over half of our ammunition left with our crossbows. The commander and 2 Viking raiders are left. 1 Viking raider and 1 commander, and probably the commander will fall as the last person with this city. Are we guessing? Place your bets, guys. And of course it is the commander who falls last. Now he's going to have 180 bolts firing at him. And it seems as though only 2 managed to hit, which is very interesting. But do we overwhelm this commander? I was going to say with the infantry, but no need to. And there we go. Taking it with 0 casualties. That's exactly what we wanted. Now, we could potentially push on to Stockholm as well. And I'm thinking we keep this settlement as a castle at the moment, whilst we go and take the other settlement that is Stockholm. Even though this one looks like a decent market slash, you know, economic income settlement, we'll just keep it as a castle just for now. And there we go. The city of Oslo. Well, the castle of Oslo, that is. Now, are you guys gonna be okay? You are. Do we sack it? Ooh. Do we sack it? And we've got a lot of money. And we could do with much more as well. Now, there was a bit of a Danish navy around here, wasn't there? Now, this is a very large navy. Let's try... Oh, okay. You go there. You go and attack them now, and then we should be able to sink that one. It's ran off. Now, there is an army there, more Viking Raider, dismounted Huskars. Some ballistas there. It looks as though they're gearing up for another assault from the other side. Now, can we get... No, we can't. So what we'll do is we'll just set them to there. And then if these guys attack, which I'm hoping they kind of do, we can destroy the Danish navy there. Now, Oslo. Oslo, Oslo, Oslo. Oh, actually, is it quicker to perhaps... Oh, no, they've got roads there. They've got roads. They have roads. Amazing. Communal farming in there. Now, let's try... Do we... Can we get some mercenaries? We could if we wanted to. Now, what does this settlement actually have? It has 2 units there, and it's revolting, apparently. Okay. Interesting. Now, which ones of these? 7-3, 7-3, total defense 14. So these ones are definitely much better. So we'll take more of them than the other one. Now, 2 crossbows, 2 spears, well, 3 spears. I think that could be enough, but let's just go down here. And let's just work our way over there and see if we could actually... Because if they get more of a garrison, then obviously a bit of an issue then. But I think with a couple of rams... Not even that, we could just get 1 ladders, 1 ram. That could be enough to take that settlement. And then all they would have left is their capital. That is all they would have left, just from looking at this. Rebel Fortress. Wait, is that still... Hang on a sec. If we need... We need a spy up there, don't we? We need a spy. We've got one here. You guys just go up there and just go over there. We don't need too many eyes around there. We have one here as well, actually. Hang on. There we go. This one is less of an issue to keep an eye on. Granted, they've got some troops there and stuff, but I think Nuremberg, seeing as it's the capital, and they have a lot of troops there. Now, I'm concerned about the Sicilian army. We did say we're going to try and soften them up, but it looks as though they're... Now, yes, that was part of the Crusading army, and we did kill their general there. However, that could have set some interesting relations with the Sicilians. Now, we do have a diplomat. I've said this time and time again. Let's have a look at where he is. So, spy, assassin, diplomat in the Bern region. There you are. Now, Sicilians. Where be the Sicilians? Could we quickly get to... I'm thinking probably the fastest way could be to this captain here, but I'd rather go to a settlement, to be honest. So, let's make our way down here. We've not been down this way in a while. Milanese here, Venetian diplomat, Byzantine merchant. Okay, yeah, let's walk past the Papal States and let's go and say hello to the Sicilian large city. Now again, we have plenty of cash in the bank, so we've just captured Marseille. Let's put a great market in there, and then potentially I'd like to just increase it to a ballista tower because they proved very, very effective when we've been attacked at Pamplona. And speaking of, hopefully they attack next turn, not to keep attritioning us much further. Now, Bordeaux is a little bit unhappy at the moment. That's probably because there's some Spanish troops lingering around there. So, let's get Town Watch 5%, 5%, 5. Let's go for the public health bonus as well, seeing as it's all at 5%. Let's try... Oh, is that a heretic? It is a heretic. This tower's there as well. Let's train some troops here. I want to go and send them off to... Bordeaux. I want to try and get them a little bit happier, and also try and get rid of that Spanish contingent force that is there, just sitting around there, keeping an eye on us. Now, again, the British Isles, we do kind of, you know, ignore everything around here. We've got some things building around and stuff, but primarily we have neglected it quite a bit. So, bare ground in there. Oh, we've got so much money. So much money. This is amazing. Get roads in there. Although, the distance between all of them, I did say we'd get roads a few times, but actually, no, let's stick with the roads. And then we can possibly get the Merchant's Wharf or the shipwright as well. Bruges. Great market in there. Perfect. Paris. Rheims. Antwerp. Metz, you are not training it. Oh, get some roads in there. Perfect. Oh, they would actually be quite beneficial around there as well. Staufen. Oh, ballista towers could be very good. Although siege works if we want some trebuchets. Yeah, heavy armor as well. No, I'm going to go for the ballista towers and then possibly the armorer. And then possibly the armorer. Oh, we've got plague here still, haven't we? Toby Window, it's not looking good for him, unfortunately. It is not looking good for him, unfortunately. But that'll be live. That'll be live. Great market in there. We're actually going to get infrastructure built in every single settlement, it seems, with that cash that we just got. Do we get the mining network for 315 per turn? Doesn't seem great, although for a citadel, having the ability to generate cash is still good, although crop rotation... It's a citadel anyway, so we can't get much bigger. Let's go for the mining network. And then, we're still left with 5,500 florins. 5,500 florins, this is incredible. Okay, so in that case then, let's get some troops around here. We've got a lot of armoured swordsmen. We've not got many levy spearmen. Let's get a couple of levy spearmen in there, just for the cavalry that was to come to us. Now, we could retrain the troops here. Let's retrain... Spear militia could probably go, because they're not actually useful here, although we've got a lot of them. We've not got any armoured swordsmen or anything like that, but we can't train them just yet. We need to get the barracks. We'll get the roads first, and then we'll get the barracks, but first, let's train some more levy spearmen. Let's send those... Actually, let's get rid of those spear militia. There's no need for them. No need for them. Just get rid of them. Just get rid of them. Metz. Let's also send you over to them, and then you guys can have them, and also retrain them. Perfect. There we go. Now, you guys are just retraining them. That's fine. Now, Hamburg. Hamburg. This, I'm... Yeah, I know you will. Now, let's just see what they do. Let's just see what they do. They're going to attack. They must attack. Either them or the Spanish are going to attack us this turn. Oh, are you going to the witch? Oh, no, you're moving the witch out of the way. They've now retreated. Oh, but another force has actually come through. So it might be worthwhile us just reinforcing. Where's that Sicilian army? Hang on a second. Lots of small Holy Roman armies. That's fine. That Sicilian army moved down as if it was going towards Staufen. That's probably a bit better for us because it's farther, it's much more garrisoned than Metz was. Where is this more... Is that a princess or a diplomat? And the Egyptian, that's an Egyptian diplomat. Now, there we go, here we go. This is what we're waiting for. The Danes are going to attack. The Danes are going to attack. Come on. Yeah, ignore the princess. There we go. There it is. King Thorgils against Edmund of Deutrich. Lots of dismounted Hussars. We've got a lot of artillery, actually. How much cavalry do we have? We could try and chase a few of that down because they often tend to pull it forward more so in front of their battle line, which gives us opportunity to charge in from a distance. So, let's get into the Battle of Hamburg.
Show no mercy.
Now we have the troops already on the walls. Where are the knights? The knights are right at the front. Perfect. And we have a slight bit of cavalry there as well. Now, what is on the walls? Yeoman archers. Longbows. Longbows. What's down here? Heavy infantry. Crossbows. I want the crossbows. Can we stick them behind them? I think we can. Perfect. Now, you might take some casualties, but 32 of them is not great. We much prefer to have the 85 up there as well. But what's on this side? Longbows as well. So we basically have all of our archers up on the walls. Let me just double check. 27 there. 85. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. And they are all facing us in the forward direction. Now, let's get our cavalry together. And let's start this battle. Now, they'll pause for a second. And my guess is that they will bring the trebuchets forward. This is my guess. Let's just speed things up a little bit and just wait for them to do something. And as we agreed on and stated, they're bringing their artillery forward. The main battle line will stay much farther behind them. Now, they will be firing the trebuchets first. So I want to push for the trebuchets, but they will be most closest to the battle line. Yep, see, they've already stopped there. So when you guys go and charge into them, because they will most likely be causing most damage. Now, as soon as we get close to these, there'll be some troops who are already firing. They're already firing. Get them right now. What's that wall on? 12% already. Come on, charge into them. Ignore them. Just ignore them. Ignore them. Get them. That's it. Come on, feudal knights. Now, they will be charging some troops at us. Yep, of course they will. Of course they will. Let's turn this down. Right, come on. Get onto these. Get onto these. Just leave them. Leave them. Right, if you guys really want to fight them... I mean, they're all fine anyway. You guys go over there. Come on. I'm just watching these Norse clerics. They've broken. Come on. How many's left of these trebuchets? What's on those? Dismounted Huskars. You guys are fighting them. Mailed Knights, 18 against 28. Come on. Come on. 17, 16, 15, 14. This is what I like to see. Come on. There's a ram there. 12. They're wavering. 9. Come on. Are the dismounted Huskars gonna... They've dropped the ladders. They've dropped the ladders and they're all gathering in. Okay, everyone go back. Everybody go back right now. Everybody go back. Run. Run, run, run. We'll have crossbows and God knows what else. All of these. There's one more. There we go. Turn off skirmish mode and keep fire at will on. And we did lose a few knights there, but that is perfectly fine. That is okay. Now, do they have enough to mount the trebuchets? There's ballista there. There's one unit of trebuchet left, which is perfectly acceptable. Now, what we're going to do is bring these guys just closer. And we're just going to move them around here and just keep them to the side. I'm going to try and take them off as much siege engines as possible. Just as we did with the Spanish, although they do have much, much more. Now, they have left the ladders far behind. And they've still got the rams up there. They've got one ram here, which is probably what the ballista towers will be firing on. Which I think we... Oh, we don't have the ballista towers here yet, do we? Or do we? I'm not sure. We'll find out either way. Now, archers are now firing. What's on those? Dismounted feudal knights, they're going to be very hard to defeat. And one ram is coming up, but the crossbows are on the ram. There's 2 siege engines coming. There's 2 siege engines coming with dismounted feudal knights and... Oh, okay. Okay. You guys over there. Now, hang on a second. Let's get those armoured swordsmen up on the walls. Let's get those armoured swordsmen up on the walls. You guys up there. You guys up there. And what else is chasing us at the moment? I want them to try and get the ram. I want them to try and get the ram. I really do. I do not want them to get this siege tower up there. If we can just force all of the troops onto the ram. Right, charge into them. Charge into them. You should have enough of a charge up to get your lances down. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. We do have the ballista tower. We do have the ballista tower. Perfect. Come on, please. Please. 56, 55. They've broken. They've broken. They're wavering. Oh my god, come on. You've got them. Oh my god. The cavalry is amazing. Oh my god. Thank you so, so much. Now, you guys, you and you, I want you guys to mount this front gate. I want you guys to come in right there, just behind them, just in case the ballista towers don't do their work. We need to get you guys in there, and also they've taken themselves off of the siege tower. So you guys, I want you guys to fill in there as well. Perfect. Everybody's running. These guys are chasing down the dismounted feudal knights. We've got some Norse archers there as well. Come on. Come on. They might regroup, to be honest, because there's still a lot of them. They are steady. No, guys. No, no, no. Go for these. What are you doing? Oh, come on. They've broken. Perfect. I want you to get the dismounted feudal knights. Just forget the Norse archers for now. Just get those dismounted feudal knights. Have we got the ram? We've not. We've not managed to get the ram. But there's a lot of cavalry going in there. We've just mounted it with spearmen. The king is actually part of that contingent force there as well. Norse war clerics, general's bodyguard. Yeah, indeed. Right. You get onto those. Norse... Oh, they've left all the... Are these... They've left all their missile... they've left all their missile troops at the rear. Town militia there. I think they're trying to chase the cavalry down, which is probably the best thing they can do. But other than this, they've got the crossbow there, which are getting absolutely obliterated by our archers. This is amazing.
Lord, the enemy are battering down the gates.
Don't you worry. That is perfectly fine. Now, once you finish playing with these, how many's left? 17. Come on. Come on. 17. Please, just get the numbers down. Actually, do you know what? Actually, don't go into them. Go into these Norse archers. Even if these guys regroup, they're so far away from the battle line now that it doesn't really make a difference. What damage is this on? 54%. Let's make sure we've got our troops. We have. We've got them all prepared right behind the castle walls. This is amazing. This is actually amazing. You guys just pull back a slight just to let the spearmen do their job. Now, you've pulled yourself into the Norse archers.
Arms, my lord.
and also the town militia. But as we can see in the distance there, they've broken anyway, so that's perfectly fine. You guys just go onto them. I want you two onto these. They've regrouped, actually. Actually, seeing as you're going into them, let's come back. Now, all of the cavalry is going to be charging in right now. All of these cavalry are going to be charging. Let's turn on guard mode, and I want you guys to just stay right there and do not let any of them pass. Do not let them pass under any circumstances. Norse War Clerics, crossbow militia there. Do you know what? Charge into them. Town militia have definitely reformed over there, but that's perfectly fine. They're far, far away from the battle line now. One of the armies over there, they've broken. They've broken. Come on, chase them down. Chase them down. They've broken immediately. And then I'm thinking, just as they start breaking around here, we're just looking at that general's bodyguard. I'm going to smash straight into the back with the rest of our cavalry. That's it. You guys just stay there. You guys just stay there. You might be taking some... I'm just thinking from the crossbows, but the crossbows are kind of just backing off. And the general is just sat right in front of our towers and archers. Looks as though they're trying to charge in, but they just don't know what's going on. They don't know what time of day it is. We've got all of our cavalry chasing what I think is the archers down. So instead, I want you guys to come back and go for these Norse archers down here. Leave that town militia. The closer you are to this main army over here, the better chance... Wait a second. A wedge formation. Interesting. Trying to wedge yourself straight into this front gate. What is actually fighting there? Dismounted Huskarls. So in that case, I want you guys to go and fight these dismounted Huskarls. I want you guys to go and fight these dismounted Huskarls just because you'd actually prove a little bit better against them than the... Although the cavalry is coming in now, actually. The cavalry is actually coming in, and that is just the general's bodyguard and nothing else. Just the general's bodyguard and nothing else. Now, we have just engaged with this very small army of cavalry here, however... Oh, they just turned around. I was going to say, this was the main one that I was scared about. Are these chasing after us? I don't think they are, but once they go in, actually, hang on. If they go in, we can charge from the back. And that should absolutely surround these guys. And it looks as though they're going in. Are they going in? They're going in. They're going in. We might get some friendly fire with our archers, but if we can just get one good charge in from the rear, they are going to break immediately. They're fighting to the death now, the dismounted Huskarls. It's just cavalry in here now. It's just cavalry. We have 5 units. We have 5 units. Hang on a second. 5 units of these guys over here just sat. Just in case they went to attack that other one. But that's fine. Now, as we suggested, they have, of course, broken. And the king is dead. The king is dead. This is amazing. Go on, finish them off, guys. Don't let them through. Oh, this is amazing. They've actually picked up the ladders. And they're going for a second attempt at these walls. They're actually going for a second attempt. We've managed to kill all of the general's bodyguard, it seems, because they are now surrounded and they have got nowhere to run. They have nowhere to run. Now, I'm thinking, do we go for this crossbow militia over here first? Yeah, let's go for the crossbow militia. Why not? Let's make sure they don't actually get any ladders up to the walls, because that could complicate things a bit more than what is necessary. Cavalry charge coming in. Lances are down and... immediately broken. Immediately broken. That is incredible. That is what we love to see. You go for those Norse archers. So actually, hang on. Norse War Clerics are indeed coming in. Town militia have broken. Let's just do a bit of a clean-up now. Although, do you know what? Screw it. Charge. You've got so much distance to get a charge in. Come on, they're coming straight for us, and I think this is the only unit that is free right now. This is the only one that hasn't broken. Straight in there. Come on. Lances are down and shaken. Surely wavering sometime soon. Oh, we lost a couple there. Come on, 13 shaken. Come on. There's also a unit over here, and I'm pretty sure that's probably going to be a siege engine. It is. It's the ballista. They usually never break. There we go. They've broken. Now let's just charge into these ballistas, and then let's have done with this battle. Let's retrain all of the troops. We'll get a bit of a small army together as well. And we will push on with the other army to Stockholm, and then we'll create the army here at Hamburg and push on to Aarhus. And the Danes will be toast.
The enemy army flees the field.
Dead.
Pursue and run them down.
Now, I'm not going to finish. I'm not going to chase them. I think the cavalry is exhausted. We probably won't be able to catch her anymore. And we've already killed, let's have a guess, 91. 94% of their army. So,
The enemy are
a
utterly
heroic
vanquished.
victory as well.
This is
Wow.
a great victory, worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
This is, of course, a heroic and mighty victory. Indeed it is. We've lost 134 and captured and killed 897. Incredible. I think that was probably one of their strongest armies they could have fielded as well, so we'll take that. Oh, look at that. 11,000 florins. The king. Now, I have a very, very strong suspicion that they may actually pay this ransom for their faction leader. However, show no mercy. That's it. You guys retreat. You run off, guys. You run off. You're going to our house. If that army would have joined, actually. Oh, there was an army there as well. Oh, maybe we need some more troops with this army here. What can we train in Oslo, actually? What can we train here? We could get some mailed knights. Levy spearmen, I mean. There's not much as the billmen there. Peasant archers. Yeah, we need to get this settlement grown. We did sack it, unfortunately, but that's fine. Byzantine Empire, there we go. So this is what I'm saying. This is why I want to push the Spanish, because other than the Spanish, there's the Portuguese and the Moors. And that's all we have to deal with them. Granted, the Portuguese have one settlement, and that is it. Whereas on the eastern frontier, we've got the Holy Romans, the Poles, the Danes, the Byzantines, the Hungarians, the Venetians, probably the Russians. If we get that far east, we'll have the Mongols. It just doesn't end. So we won't push too far east with all of our might. I think we will focus on the Spanish kind of area. But again, let us know in the comments. Now, construction faction announcement. Simond of Fairford, Agatha of York. Congratulations. Edmund of Droit. Perfect. Now, Toby Window hasn't died, which is good. Is this a... Oh, death. Settlements affected Marseille. No, the king is infected. This isn't the plague, is it? What year are we on? 1262. I thought the plague was like 13 something. Unless I've got my my centuries mixed up. And I'm fairly sure we haven't actually spread any troops or anything around. Bern... Oh, hang on. Bern has now ceased with plague. So, will we train the troops there? Hopefully Toby stays fine. Hopefully he's still infected. And now the king is infected as well. The king is infected. Hopefully he can last. Let us pray to God that he can last. Now, Angers, you guys are coming over here to go and reinforce this settlement. And we have some heavy infantry in there. We have 2 units there. We've got 1 unit coming more there. Let's get 1 more. Let's get 2 more. Actually, 3 more. Why not? Because then we can ferry them off into Pamplona if we very much need to. One there, 1 there. Is this the El Cid? Yeah. They're going to attack next turn. I'm fairly sure they're going to attack next turn. Let's get some more troops retrained here. We don't have many infantry units, so we'll get some there. And we'll just feed most of this now into Pamplona, or just create a new army with Christopher Bassett. Or potentially with the new generals we've got over here. Because we have 4. So you know what? I think it'll probably be quickest if... I mean, it's only 3 hulks. There's a Portuguese army there. There's 2 pirate ships there. Do we take the chance? Do you know what?
Hello, motherfucker.
No! What are the chances of that? What were the chances of that? What were you against? Armoured sergeants, town militia, peasants, and crossbow militia. Why? Of all the places, I wanted to land them just so that if they were to come and attack our navy, it wouldn't kill, or potentially kill, 4 generals. But it looks as though we've done that ourselves anyway. Hopefully we don't lose another general like we did in the rebel attack in last episode, but let's do it.
Muster your courage, men.
Here we are on a very, very plain battlefield. Oh, and there we are. You guys come back here. Wow, look at this battlefield. We apparently got ambushed, but if we were walking... If we were walking through here and we didn't see this army here... These guys need to go to Specsavers, honestly. Look at this. Look at how open this is. Town militia, peasants, crossbow militia. They're probably firing, aren't they? No. I want you guys run around here. Let's try and get into these crossbow militia in the side. Armoured sergeants as well. Spearmen, light infantry, light infantry. I mean, it's not good, to be honest. We've got loads of spearmen around here. Let's see if we can actually drag one of these guys over here just to try and split the army up into two. You guys are firing. Spread formation. You guys go behind. Actually, you guys go over here. We've got them all in spread formation. Come on, charge into them. Charge into them. No. Oh, he's going to die. He's going to die. Oh, you guys go into them. You guys go into them. No, you guys stay locked onto him. You guys stay locked onto him. They've broken. Come on. That's it. You guys run into us. You guys run into us. That's it. No, 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 no.
Continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Come on. They're shaken. Come on. Just stay with us. Stay with us. That's it. Just ignore the armies behind you. You guys are wavering. Come on. You guys stay close to us. Just walk over there. Come on. They're wavering. Come on, guys. Let's not lose any general. There we go. They've broken. Perfect. Perfect. So you charge into them. You charge into them. And then, come on, they're shaking. Are you still locked onto us? You are. Perfect. Now you guys run. Quick. Quick. Okay, just walk now. Just walk. Keep them on you. They're pursuing. Perfect. That's it. Drag them away. Drag them away.
George, our men have
We've killed the commander. Come on, quick. End the cinematic. Come on. You guys keep going. Keep going. They're fighting to the death now. That's it. You guys run now. I want you to run. Just keep a bit of a distance between you. Now you guys chase straight into the back of them. I think that's the crossbows. That's the peasants. Come on, you guys run. You guys run. You guys all closed formation. Now you guys walk. Are they still pursuing? No, they're not. They've realised the threat. I want you guys to charge into the back of them now. I want you guys to go back. Shaking. Come on, you guys charge. You guys charge. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, you guys. That's it. Go on. Lock onto them. That's it. You just stay onto them. There, stay onto them. Perfect. They've broken immediately. You guys finish them off. You guys go over there and finish them off. Actually, no. You guys finish them. You guys finish them. And you guys finish them. And that is how the cookie crumbles.
The enemy are badly bloodied. The battle is very much in our favour.
It is indeed.
If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
I mean, it pretty much is, to be honest. We've lost 10% and killed 71. And it's rising. That's it. You guys just chase after these. You guys go for these and then finish them off. They're miles away from the edge of the battlefield. Miles away. Look at this. Look at the clearing. That is incredible. Absolutely incredible. But, yeah. Done dusted.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
And we have killed them all.
This is a clear victory.
Of course
it
it
goes
is.
to only men of great virtue and valour.
A little bit annoying how we got ambushed of all the places, even though this is the most clearest battlefield I have ever seen, but fortunately we didn't lose any generals. Now you guys can remain there just for a turn, and let's just see where this army goes, although, what are we looking at? 17, 56, 16 and 16, so you actually can probably go and, reside yourself in one of these settlements for now. Actually, you can go into Angers. Actually, we'll garrison him in a actual fortress. I'm fairly sure he will have a son. And I'm fairly sure his son will be somewhere on the British Isles. I can't bother checking the family tree. It's not that important.
Orders.
Is this the Harry Flower? It is. You can also go down here, although I've just remembered we need to make sure you don't actually go into any settlement because you are terrible at managing. So, you can jump down there. We forgot the princess. No, we forgot the princess. We can get the princess next turn. We can get the princess next turn, that's fine. Naval Academy, Irrigation, or Ballista Towers. Let us go for... Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Hi. Some irrigation in there. Perfect. You're all building stuff. You're all building stuff. Building, 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 and building. Amazing. You are not building stuff. Now, why or what should we go? Archery range for the Yeoman Archers? Sure, why not? Why not? I think everything, or there was stuff being built over there. That's fine. That's fine. We'll go and get the princess next turn. That's the first thing we're doing. And we have just revealed a Danish fortress. Another Danish fortress. It seems as though we can't have enough. Oh, God. What was that noise? What was that noise? Someone's died. Hopefully it's not Toby Window, otherwise his legacy is gone. And the Spanish are, of course, going to attack us. We do outnumber them. The balance of power is, of course, 2-1, but... Knights of Santiago, they only have 6 of them. Interesting. And the dismounted field knights as well. They've got a lot of crossbows as well. And this guy, sloppy builder, poor with taxes, mining knowledge. Yeah, he's not up for it, although he's still quite young. As history states, he could be quite the general. But on that note, everyone, we are going to leave it there. Thank you all for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed. If you have enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Let us know in the comments, and I will see you all in the next one.